Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Titan chain snow tire chains with the twist links that are designed for your dual tires right here at etrailer. For your duallies or for your trucks that have those dual tires, it's ideal to get those tire chains that's designed for them. That way you have that extra traction all throughout your axle. So this is going to be a tire chain that fits around those two tires. It's going to be similar in design to the single tire chain, but with an extra feature, which is going to be a third connection that goes through the tires. Well, there's a bunch of different tire chains for different situations. In this video, I'll explain the differences between those different tire chains designs, and I'll also show you a special trick that I do in order to install that third connection, which can be tricky for those dual trucks. But first off, let's talk about this twist design we have here. Notice how these chains are twist chains, meaning they're twisted into each other. That provides a little extra comfort compared to square chains of a similar shape, but they also are super useful if you have a lot of deep snow as well as a lot of mud. Now, if you're expecting a bit more ice than you are expecting snow, what you might prefer then are square chains or these twist chains, but then they have a V-bar or cleats on the end. So we have those here at etrailer as well. That way you can get your different chains depending on the different types of weather conditions you're expecting. Now these are going to be made of a low carbon steel, and the focus there is going to be grip as well as durability. So as you're driving around, the carbon steel will help with the ice as well as with the rocks and give you that traction. Now some other tire chains use a manganese nickel alloy, and those are more focused on corrosion resistance. So in that case, if you are using chains like these made of low carbon steel, I do recommend just double checking them in between seasons before you put them on your tire to make sure they have not corroded. There's actually two types of these tire chains. One has a twist link without cam tensioners, and the other one, which is this one, has the twist link with cam tensioners. So this gives you that extra traction as you install your tire chain. And you also have these extra rubber tensioners too. So these are sold separately, not included with your tire chain. I highly recommend getting them though, because as you drive around and if your chains start to shift, this will shift with them and maintain the constant tension. So when you get your chains, you are going to get two of these canvas bags. So these canvas bags are technically reusable, but not as long lasting as a soft shell or a hard shell some other tire chains come in. So when you do put your chains in there, you can use a rubber band or a zip tie to keep it nice and tight. Now this is still helpful for keeping it in your truck for whenever you need to use it. You're also going to get this cam tightener. So this is the tool that you use for your cams in order to loosen or tighten them down, but I also use this to make the connection in between our tires. Let's take a look at that trick. So compared to your single tire chains, your dual tire chains need to make three connections. So 1 and 2 for the front and the back, and the new one is going to be the third, which goes in between your tires. So this can be pretty tricky. Sometimes you're gonna have to drive over it and then reach around your tires, or put the chains on and then drive. But what I do, so I don't have to drive back and forth, is I utilize the tool that comes with your tire chains that have those cam tensioners. So what I do is I put the link that needs to be connected right over your cam tensioner and use this to feed it through your tires. So using the tool, just pull the chains through and then you can connect the other hook. So you still may want to drive over your chains and then go out and make those connections, but this is going to be a nice and easy way to do this if you're stuck in one spot. And that right there was a look at the Titan chain snow tire chains with the twist links for your dual tires, and these also have those cam tensioners right here at etrailer.